I was born Catholic, I was baptized Catholic, and I was always raised Catholic. When your brother Daniel, he was just 18 months old, and he had to have open heart surgery. It was a risky procedure, and there was, the possibility that something could go wrong, and it was something that we definitely prayed about. And through the grace of God, he did come out through that surgery just fine, and he hasn't had any complications since the surgery. We were flying to Michigan, and I've never been a big fan of flying, but it's the quickest way to get back and forth, so I do it anyhow. But on that particular trip to Michigan, as we were going to land in Detroit, approximately about 200 feet before we actually were to touch down, the plane started to pull up. So, of course, that made me a little bit nervous because, it makes you wonder exactly what's happening. Is the plane going to land? Is there a malfunction? Then as the plane is continuing to pull up, you wonder, well, is the plane going to clear the control towers, the trees? What exactly is going on? And nobody, the captain or nobody, would actually get on the speaker to inform us what was going on for probably about 3 minutes until the plane was actually back up in the air and circling around. And actually what had happened in that particular instance was that there was still a plane on the runway, which made it unable for us to actually land when it was our turn to land. So I believe that it actually helped to solidify my faith even more because God has a plan for everybody. And, if it was our time to go, it would have happened. But obviously, God has greater plans for all of us that were on that plane that day. And, even though it was a scary situation and we were all, praying that everything was going to be okay, our prayers were answered and things were just fine. Yes, my favorite Bible verse is Proverbs 6:11. Well, whenever I'm troubled about something, I always pray to God to help me find the answer. Or if I'm having difficult times, I pray that, things will get easier and help me see me through to the better times. And also when things are going really well, I also am very thankful to God because I know without God in my life, things wouldn't be as good as they are.